Game, set, match.
Welcome to your daily serve of M&Ms.
I'm Maria.
I'm Michael.
And we have Greg.
Yoig.
Yet again.
That's Yoig.
It's Greg.
It's Yoig.
Can't stop changing your name.
This season, it's Yoig.
What season?
This season.
Our podcast doesn't go by seasons.
Okay,
It goes by billing cycles.
Okay. This 2024 AFL season.
2014.
This AFL 2024 season. My name is
2014.
Yoig.
It's 2014, man.
Okay,
you know, Kelly
Underwood. Jinx. Oh, I got him first.
Fucking larrikins.
Anyways, do you have some news?
I kind of just want to, before we get into any crazy news first up, I kind of just want to pay a little bit of respect to Daniel Gorringe for his tier list that he uploaded.
Can we message him to get him to go on our podcast?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, just DM him. We've got the drinks.
Come on down.
Come on down to Funktown.
So those
we
who
should
are
all message him.
Yeah.
Separately, yeah.
I will just send him a voice recording of me farting on the toilet.
No, don't do that.
just ear raping.
Yep.
Daniel Gorringe. You disgrace of a human being.
He's a natural treasure. We had to treat him better than that.
Yeah, no, he's not quite Steve Irwin, but he's kind of borderline.
He's getting there.
Hey, then I'll ask him to send a clip of him doing a shoey.
Yeah.
No, he would do that.
Yeah, because he's an Aussie icon and he has to do a shoey.
Anyways, 11 hours ago, which, by the way, we're recording this at like just 30 minutes past midnight, Tuesday morning.
I'm tired.
Yeah, it's a big day. But yeah, Dan Does Footy, he put a post out with his tier list. GWS and Geelong are in the C1 Grand Final Day tier. Port Adelaide in the possible contenders. Gold Coast, Essendon, Brisbane in the teams you don't want to play finals but might not be in the finals. And then it keeps going on. And then it goes, Fraud Watch, you've got Carlton and Melbourne.
And Dogs.
No. Fraud Watch is just Carlton and Melbourne. Yeah. Crybabies are the Dockers. That's kind of a funny one. Sick of their shit.
Dogs.
Bulldogs, yeah. St Kilda and the umpire.
Score review.
I'm going to add Jake Stringer into that list.
Score review. We need to make sure the ball didn't touch the post even though it went through the middle of the two sticks.
Oh goodness, just the sick of their shit umpires. I love that.
I'm honestly sick of their shit as well. It's like,
we all are.
Bro, I can fit the whole planet in between the gap of the fucking ball and the post, and you're telling me you need to see if it didn't touch the post. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so shout out to Daniel Gorringe with Dan Does Footy. Go follow him on Insta. It's always great shit what he posts.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored, but
sponsor us.
Just be mates.
Yeah. Can we be friends?
Can we be friends?
First, let me take a selfie.
Watching footy with him would be great.
Oh, dude, watching footy would be awesome. We'd be like clanger.
Watch bounce afterwards.
Yeah, watch bounce afterwards. But yeah. Anyways,
he should be a special guest on bounce one time. Yeah, that'd be great.
So yeah.
And then he should host the Clangers.
I'm low-key obsessed. Anyway.
And then the first clip he shows is the Cam Mooney goal, behind.
Do you have any news?
I do have some news. So...
You're pregnant?
No.
No. It's 2024. Come on, men can become pregnant now.
So, anyways, for all the MLB fans out there, brace yourselves because you might actually need a literal fucking brace because all the pitchers are getting fucking UCL injuries, which is the ulnar or something like that, cruciate nerve or ligament, which is in your arm.
I don't know. Is it like the ACL in the arm?
It's basically the ACL in the arm. Wraps around it's the ligament that connects to the ulnar. Hence, ulneal or whatever the fuck it's called.
Ulnilianakana.
Your ulnar runs the entire length of your arm, so it actually
Yeah.
leads up into the elbow.
And the reason why you get carpal tunnel is because the two bones cross each other. And which then, in turn, crosses the muscles, which then somehow makes the, I don't know which side it's on, fucking thingo. Somehow gets smaller.
Someone fact check George.
Comment down below.
That's because the muscles are crossing over, so then it rubs up on the little hole for the nerve,
Okay.
which then somehow shit gets smaller.
Okay, whatever, George.
It's weird.
It's not part of the new segment. The new segment is that pitchers are because of the pitch clock regulations that they introduced a couple years ago, they're finding that pitchers are now actually developing more and more UCL injuries.
Fucking weak arms.
I mean, it's a tremendous load that you're putting your body through.
Weak. Just skill issues.
So, no, this is like really, really quite a interesting discussion that's going around the league and among the fans and so on, because, you know, they're all out to watch their best, you know, their favourite pitchers play, and all of a sudden fucking 2 innings go by and they're like, oh shit, we can't pitch anymore.
Yes, now even you can become a pitcher. Yes,
Yeah.
you fan in the crowd, because they've ran out of them.
Yeah, me with my 62 mile an hour fastball. So yeah, it's just a hot topic at the moment, and MLB are notorious for being fucking slow on everything. They've been getting faster over the years, but they're still pretty slow.
They can't be slower than me.
It's pretty close, actually.
What the fuck?
But yeah, and in other news, Angel Hernandez continues to be a disappointment as fucking always.
Woo!
Yeah, he's just really bad at his job. Really bad. Like, I need to show you some of the misses that he's making, if I can find it. It's really bad. Oh no, this is all Dan Does Footy. I was like, why is it not showing up in my feed? This is crazy.
This is Dan Does Footy.
Yeah, no, Dan Does Footy. My feed is just Dan Does Footy, nothing else. Love the guy too much.
That's all of my saved videos on my phone. I like a video on TikTok, save it on my phone.
Yeah. So, it's hard to see these, right? But
Especially for people listening.
yeah, exactly. Guys, everyone will know what I'm talking about. It's the one with the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers, where the Astros pitcher, I don't know who it is, number 68, threw 3 back-to-back. Well, actually, no, not back-to-back, but he threw 3 sliders off the plate, and Angel Hernandez called all 3 of them strikes. Like, check out these pitches. Like, that missed, right? Like, it shows you where it located, right? Oh, okay, no, this is just one of the strike 3 calls. Like, that was just crazy off the plate.
Show me.
And oh yeah, this one was a classic as well. So the pitcher does some funky stuff with his legs. This is the Blue Jays and the Yankees playing, and the Blue Jays pitcher did some crazy foot bobble thing on the pitcher's plate, and yeah, it's crazy.
Show me.
So check this out. So watch what the pitcher does. Like, oh, looks down at his foot, comes back up. The batter's like, wait, what was that? The pitcher even missed the zone. It was a ball, and he called it a strike.
Wait, show me.
So,
Shit.
like, look at this, right? Pitcher, oh, yeah, I'll look at my foot, throws it, it misses the zone, and he still calls it a strike.
Oh, yes, because when the ball goes to the head, it's a strike.
Yeah, exactly. So, Angel Hernandez is just being really bad this year. Like I say, he threw 3. The Astros pitcher threw 3 sliders off the plate. Each one got further and further off the plate, and he still called them all strikes. The last one was like literally in the left-handed batter's box. It was classic. But yeah, he's already, because of how bad he is, he's already been, if I recall, from John Boy Media, he has been relieved of his duties as from the postseason, which is good because we don't want dog shit umpiring. Yeah. see if I...
Slow clap, everybody.
Is
Slow
it?
clap.
Yep, there it is. He's been eliminated from 2024. Oh, no. No, sorry, no, he hasn't. But it's just a meme that's going around. So I saw a meme. My bad.
That's fake news. Sorry to borrow the...
It is fake news.
Sorry to borrow Donald Trump's famous
here it
quote,
is.
but fake news.
The 3 in a row. Check this out. So the first one there, next one there, and then the third one, get this, way off. Bang, strike 3. That was the same batter. The same batter did not see 3 straight strikes. Like one, that's ball, but he called it a strike. Now he calls the second one. Yeah, that's off the play.
That's like well off.
And now he throws his third one even just a bit further off. Yep, strike 3, you're out. Yeah, he just needs to be eliminated from playoffs.
I think he just needs to buy some new eyes.
They just need a new umpire instead of him. Yeah, he was bad. So, yeah, nothing new. And
you know what? He must have thought it was Christmas early.
And now, because of how bad he is this year, like, everyone is, like, posting all these old videos of Angel Hernandez making crappy calls. So, yeah. Anyways.
I mean, you're at least going to make a few crappy calls in your life.
They're just consistently bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, baby, do you have some news?
I have a little bit of news.
Yeah?
So Vixens won the first round of the Sun Cup Super Netball against the Mavericks, which is a new rivalry.
Woo!
So I think we won by 7 points.
Was it 61-68? That's what I remember in my head.
Really? I forgot.
It might have been...
Oh no, it was that for the longest time we were like 11 points up, and then near the end Mavericks tried to come back, but it was too late.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Joe Weston is out because of calf injury.
It's no good.
And then...
Get stronger calves.
Hannah Mundy is out for a hamstring injury.
Get stronger hamstrings.
But like it was precautionary, right? So it's not too serious. So it's
Get better precautions.
probably just a week.
Yeah.
So then Hannah Mundy will probably be back next week, hopefully.
Get stronger weeks.
Can you stop interrupting me? Thank you. Anyways, so yeah, so it's good to have your first win, especially
Yeah.
crosstown rivals, right?
Yeah, exactly. I know. No, and
Hashtag bring back Collingwood.
No.
I like the Mavericks look. I even
I'm
like
loving Sophie was it? Yeah, Garvin.
Sophie Garvin, yeah.
In the Vixens. She's so strong.
Yeah, no, she is good.
She can get a ball from anywhere. Like,
I know, even because she was at Collingwood last season. Yeah, I know, she was good. She was a good pickup. Even when she was at Collingwood, I thought, yeah, she can play. So yeah, and there's even, I don't know if I can't remember if there were any for the Vixens, just because the uniforms look too similar, like the blue and the blue. Like I saw new faces and I was like, oh, hang on. And then I kind of got confused which team they were on.
Okay, Vixens is navy blue.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget that.
No, I know it, but like they'd show the face. I'm like, oh, I don't know that. And then like they'd cut, and I'm like, oh shit, which blue is it?
Remember, Vixens have choked a lot of preliminaries. Mavericks haven't even made a final series yet.
In other words, they're undefeated in finals.
Because it's their first year.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Hashtag Mavericks to win the grand final.
Nah.
So they
Not
can.
But
happening.
yeah.
Eleanor Cardwell didn't have a good game.
Yeah,
Wasn't a
no,
good game for her, to be honest,
she was
so it's
bad.
off.
But like, there was some new faces in that. I felt I saw like 3 new faces in the entire league, and I went, just in that one game, I went, ooh, whoa, what? So, I don't know, did you feel like you saw new faces?
No.
No? A lot of familiar ones? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. Anyways, any other news?
Well, Bulldogs lost.
Hey!
To your team.
To your team.
I don't like it.
I hope they bomb out of the league.
Anyways, so Beverage, he omitted Caleb Daniel
Yep.
on the team for some reason. You need a little man there.
Yeah.
I forgot a meme. I forgot a meme. Show you for this.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. Caleb Daniel just needs to be there. Like, I don't know. I still don't know what Bevo's trying to do. He's trying to give the young ones experience. But I feel like it's not working out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just not working out. I see the vision. It's just not being executed correctly.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So
Just gonna say, I know how he selects the medical sub every week. He writes the players' names, right, and he spins them. So next week is gonna be Bont.
no, probably be JJ. Don't put bet money in this.
Guys, let's start some bets in the comments.
Sports bet.
Sports bet. Who's Luke Beveridge gonna put as the sub?
Yeah.
JJ.
Is it JJ, Caleb Daniel? Is it Bont?
No, it can't be 2 times in a row, right? Can't be 2 weeks in a row.
What do you mean? If it's completely random, there's a chance it happens.
Yeah, but I don't think Bevo's that heartless.
Oh, I think he can be.
Yeah, did you see how the Bulldogs played in that fourth quarter? There was no heart at all.
Yeah, it's because Beveridge and Freeport time.
Talking about the last quarter, that knock that Stringer did against
Liver.
I really didn't like that.
Oh no! You know what's funny? How Luke Beveridge just kept was like, "Oh, he's fine. He'll be here. He's okay. He's all right." Liver is now like out for a week for concussion protocols.
Yeah, but that was
That sounds like a whole bunch of he is fine.
That was a different thing there. So that wasn't because of his hit with Stringer. Right, that was a different hit.
Yeah.
In the contest. But yeah, I feel like
I'm just saying that hit with Stringer would not have helped in any regards.
yeah, I know, but like, anyways, I just really didn't like that hit that Stringer did to Liberatore. I felt like it was a bit too much.
I mean, like I definitely see it. The only other thing is, if I'm a member of the AFL committee looking at it, the reality is I actually didn't see anything wrong with the tackle. Everything was legal, right? Didn't go for the head, literally just in the ribs, basically, right? So, you know.
But why so aggressive?
I know, it was a bit extreme. It really was, but like...
It was a dangerous tackle.
Well, like, how do you gauge that, right?
I feel like it was a bit dangerous, to be honest.
I mean, it was legal, and he just... It wasn't like he grabbed him, spun him around or anything. He just hit him, and then he went down. Like, you know, if you take that away, then what other tackles are you going to start to take away from the league? Do you know what I mean?
You're not like tackle, but like that was like, hey, I'm going to barge into you like a bull.
I'm just saying, players have copped like 4 weeks for much less.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why I'm getting so like...
I know, that's why we're all pissed with the league, right? There's no consistency.
Like, if someone swole, they get 5 weeks, but like if you do a dangerous tackle and break someone's neck, it's maybe a fine.
Yeah.
Like,
you nearly decapitate someone only 1 week.
I don't get it.
So,
surely Stringer should have gotten reported if we're going by AFL logic.
Yeah. Like, honestly. Again, I didn't see anything legally wrong with the tackle, but like...
That's because you're a Bombers fan.
Like, no, it's not that at all. I'm saying if I were part of the AFL committee and I had to judge it, I can't fault anything, right? Okay? I agree. I think there was something more to that tackle, but like, you know, it's my word against Jake Stringer's, basically.
I mean, obviously Jake Stringer's going to defend himself, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then there'll be other people who defend him, and then there'll be other people who think that it was a rough hit, right? Like, you can't really win, right? So, anyways, yeah. Let us know what your thoughts are. Did you think that Jake Stringer's hit on Libba was a bit excessive?
It definitely was.
Yeah.
It definitely was excessive. If you're talking about just excessiveness, it was.
It definitely was
It
excessive.
looked so personal.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, Libba, what did you do? Sleep with his wife?
No.
No. Okay, I was going to say something really, really inappropriate.
I know, say it. But I'm not going to say it.
No, we're not going to say it.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Are we talking about Jake Stringer's pass?
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't discuss anything more, otherwise this podcast gets absolutely fucking cancelled and we don't want that.
No.
Yo,
Everyone calm
did
down,
Liverpool
does
find out there was a
footy.
part 2?
No.
So, yeah. Anyways, what would you like to do now, babe? Do you want to do a segment of some sort?
Yeah, drinking game.
Drinking game? Alright! Guess what? We've all got drinks. If you don't have a drink...
Pepsi.
If you don't have a
Because you're
drink...
boring.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't have a drink and you're listening to our podcast, shame on you. Go get yourself a fucking drink, alright?
No, I say good on you. Stay sober. It's best.
Can I go first?
Alright, Maria's going to kick things off.
I don't even know what
No
the
pun
segment
intended.
is.
Okay, I want you to tell me how many behinds West Coast got in the game against Richmond. Behinds.
No, I just opened up the air for that. That's all.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
How many behinds?
I'm going to go 11.
Can I use the calculator?
No.
No.
Because I believe I remember how many goals they got.
Do you know?
I believe they got 13 goals.
That's
Is that your
George.
final answer?
Yep, that's George's final answer.
I'm only talking about how many goals they've got so far, not how many
Oh,
behinds.
13, sorry. How many behinds? So you got 11 behinds?
Mm-hmm.
What about you, George?
Doing math.
This is going to take a long time. Can you just give me a straight answer? 3, 2, 1. Ba-ba.
Give me some fucking time, Jesus Christ.
A whole lot of time.
I mean, look, honestly, just pick a number and
Go with it.
we'll determine the punishment.
I would have to go 12.
He's going 12.
That's 13.
It is 13? Damn it. You should have gone with
Jesus.
13.
Well, I get no punishment anyways.
You take a sip.
One sip.
Of Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enjoy.
That's not even a punishment.
Alright. George?
It's double since you took too long.
What?
Yeah, no, we're going to start introducing time restraints.
Honestly.
What about me?
You know what? If they don't give an answer in time, the other person gets to pick the number for them.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go, George. Which game are you going for?
Let's go. I need something funny. I need something utterly funny, right? I need something that had like 500 behinds kicked in the dying seconds.
Oh, goodness. It's going to take 30 years.
Okay. Shit. You know what? How many goals did GWS score in the last quarter?
For
In the last
Four?
quarter, GWS, and they played
Saints.
the Saints. Oh, well, I know that Saints had a massive comeback in the final term.
Yeah, they kicked
So
6
I was
goals.
gonna say, I reckon they probably snapped 6. So I'm probably just gonna go with like 1.
You are correct.
Woo!
They only did kick 1.
okay, so
They kicked 1 goal and 4 behinds, actually. Compared to 6
I was about to say
goals.
4 behinds. Yeah.
Compared to 6 goals and 3 behinds for the Saints. So Giants absolutely lost that quarter, but they still won the match.
By 1. Alright. Since George basically just looked up every single AFL game in existence,
I only looked at 2. And that was Geelong.
I am going a little bit differently.
You're going to go VFL.
No.
How many behinds did Brisbane kick in the VFL? 21. And they almost won.
That's not what I'm going for.
That is sad.
They had 9 goals, 21 behinds.
I
They really should have won. They just need to kick straight.
Well, that's what shit teams do. They kick behinds.
You don't say. It's a goal scoring game.
I have a feeling this weekend is going to be filled with goal scoring games.
So mine is from the NHL. And the game I'm choosing happened on Friday the 12th.
1969.
No, and it featured the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Detroit Red Wings. How many goals did Pittsburgh score?
Can you almost show me your phone again?
6.
George?
5.
Drink up, it was 6.
You
There's no point in me drinking. I'm just drinking Coke.
just have a sip.
It doesn't matter. It's the rules of the game. Alright. Last one each?
Okay.
Alright.
No, I'm also going to do NHL.
Alright.
So, Pittsburgh played Boston.
Yep.
I want you to try and guess the margin.
Guess the margin?
Yeah, that Boston won by.
Oh. I'm going to go 2 goals. George?
I will go 3 goals.
2.
5-3?
6-4.
6-4? Okay.
George, drunk up.
Okay.
George is going to be burping all podcast long now. Alright. George, what are you going for?
Alright.
Who's trying to figure it out?
Gotta figure it out now.
I thought I was seeing shit, and I was seeing shit. Okay. I need to figure mine out now.
Okay, you good fam? You can't be quiet for too long.
What do you mean? I can just forever shut up, right?
No, that's not how podcasts work.
Yeah. Okay. A little shame, but I will be going into OC.
Oh, great.
So
I'm just going to start drinking.
in the current OC Taiko World Cup, out of... Hold up.
Oh my gosh, George.
I need to do the quick calculations in my head. I mean head calculator.
Okay.
Okay. So out of the potential 40 maps that Japan could have played in all of their matches, how many maps have they dropped?
4.
7.
Maria's closest, only 1 single map for the whole tournament
Okay.
so far.
Nice. Empty the drink.
Yeah, they went
2.
They went 5-0, 5-0, 6-1, 6-0.
Just remember, this is a sports podcast.
I don't care about your rules. I'm bringing the esports.
Which aren't really sports. Wonderful. Alright.
It's a different kind of sports, but...
It's not really a sport.
You're not a sport.
You're not a sport.
Okay, champ.
You good there, legend?
You alright there, buddy?
How you going there, kiddo? Alright.
I was about to say that.
Alright. MLB. Woo! Baseball.
Sucks.
It's the best sport in the world.
Sucks.
It's the best sport in the
I
world.
disagree.
No, it's really the best sport in the world.
Nah.
Alright,
AFL's
The-
better.
not even close. The San Diego Padres and the LA Dodgers faced off
69.
yesterday. What was the run differential between the two teams? If it
I want to
helps,
say
San Diego
69,
won.
but it's obviously not 69.
So,
Two.
I'm going to go
2 runs?
7.
The correct answer is 3. You get 1, you get 4.
I don't have a drink.
Time for me to go get drinkies.
Woo!
Drinkies. Oh,
Let's get wasted.
let's
No,
get
okay.
wasted.
Drink
And then-
responsibly, kids.
Okay, follow my steps. Get insanely drunk one night and then choose to become sober.
That sounds horrible.
So, yeah, I think for our new sort of gimmick segment that we're going to do, George will kick us off. We're going to assess Luke Beveridge's coaching dynamic and his strategy, whether or not it's paying off or is it time to shake things up.
Well, I can firstly start off with it ain't fucking working.
I think we all know that.
I mean, look,
I don't even play AFL.
the reality is, right, Luke Beveridge is trying to get games into younger kids, right?
It's not working.
But he's putting star players as medical subs and dropping them from the team. He is almost saying, without having the balls to say it, that the team needs a soft reboot. Even though I'm very confident that you could give this team to any other coach and they would almost at least make preliminaries year in, year out and win a few flags with it. Like, to me, Luke Beveridge was the coach, but his time is up. His strategies don't work. It hasn't changed in 8 years. The only thing that changed is the players in the system. And clearly, the system that he has brought to the club doesn't work anymore. It just straight up doesn't work. And it's time for an absolute refresh in the coaching team, which, frankly, that has happened, but there's been one part of it that hasn't changed. And that's Luke Beveridge is still the senior coach.
He's our best coach, though, statistically.
Yeah, but like what Dad said, you can make the stats lie for you.
I was trying to be funny.
Do you want to hear a crazy comparison, though?
No.
No? Okay, well then I won't say anything.
Thank you.
Well, here's a crazy comparison. Luke Beveridge is the only premiership coach to have never made the top 4. The only one.
That's why he's the greatest.
Yeah. Just finish 7th all the
Obviously.
time.
Exactly.
But I was actually thinking about it the other day, and I thought, because in my head I keep seeing Luke Beveridge, and I'm like, to me, just it feels like he's still young in his coaching career. This is his 11th year, I think. No, 9th. Don't worry, I can't do maths. It's his 9th year.
When did he came in?
2015.
15.
Wow.
2015.
I keep on... Oh, man.
That's crazy,
No,
isn't
no.
it? 2015. He's already at 9 years,
Yeah.
right?
And I think
And-
his ideas are 9 years old.
And you know what else?
You know what's crazy? 2014 was like our worst year. Where did we finish? Like near the bottom?
We finished with 7 wins.
Yeah, 7 wins. And then 2015, it's like, oh, looking kind of good. Then 16, bam, premiership.
And then from there, we've just fallen off.
We made the grand final in 2021.
You mean we existed into the grand final in 21?
No, no. Well, I mean, I felt like we did good until it came to like the second half.
We just existed in the grand final.
Nah.
We didn't play, we existed.
We
okay?
did good in the first half.
It was actually close for the first half, and I think
And then we
wasn't
existed.
it even like halfway through the third was still tight. Then
Yeah.
after that, just blew out of
Yeah.
control.
I don't have a good memory of that day because I was actually sick that day.
Because you're weak.
I had a migraine and I was vomiting, so I wasn't really paying attention too much.
Yeah, but do you want to know? So can I come back to my weird comparison. Damien Hardwick, who in my view is probably one of he's probably the best coach of the modern game, right?
Nah.
It's close to maybe an Alistair Clarkson,
Malthouse.
Malthouse.
I mean, look, I think Clarko still has some points to prove.
Yeah, no, but I think Damo is probably look what he's done with Gold Coast, right? They look great already, right?
Yeah.
But
I won't be doing any Collingwoods right now.
No. They're not. I can't see Gold Coast as a top 4 contender.
He said he actually only took Gold Coast because he actually wanted the challenge.
Yeah, I remember him saying that quote as well. It was classic. But Damien Hardwick, 3 premierships at Richmond, right? And he was only at Richmond for 13 years. Bevo's been with the Dogs for 9.
Yeah.
And second year in was success.
I mean,
right?
look, the thing is, right, here's the difference. When Hardwick came to Richmond, right, they were just starting to have the premiership list, right? They definitely had the keys there, but they still needed the little bits and bobs, right?
Mm.
You know what I mean? But when Beveridge entered the scene, the premiership team was basically there already. You know what I mean?
Mm.
The argument is Bevo should have already won a few more flags because he actually already has the players. Whereas Hardwick kind of had to wait a bit for the players to develop.
Oh, yeah, no, he certainly had to wait a good 2 years, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, crap, Richmond are back. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, because the fact is, when Hardwick joined, they had the key players. They didn't have the role players around them for them to continue to be stars, right?
Mm.
Unlike the Dogs, we have the role players, we have the star players. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You have probably one of the best chemistries in the midfield. You know, yeah, sure, everyone talks about how you have Bont and Libba, but then you also have Bont and Treloar, right? Because the thing is, right, Libba, he is the inside midfielder. He's the one that will get the ball, try and chuck it out, right? Bont is the silky, smooth, not completely fast, definitely has some speed, but great ball user. And Treloar is, in other terms, a bit of a stat paddler, right? He is fast, he knows how to run with the ball, he knows how to move around, right? And obviously Jack McRae, who was on the team, was a touch machine.
Mm.
Love
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You can't tell me a midfield that has that type of diversity and is basically one of the most balanced midfields in the field, in basically AFL currently. You know what I mean? Especially lined up with what should be some very good forwards who just can't kick straight. No, literally, Vandermeer is a forward, right? His season accuracy is 16%. Eugles is the only one that is actually above 50 out of
only just, isn't it? It's 51.
Yeah. Because you have Waitman and Rouse, they can run, find space in the forward pocket to kick, to snap goals, right?
Mm.
But it's the fact that we're being let down by our 2 talls. You know, you got Richards in the back line. He's getting 8 intercept possessions every game. Liam Jones is great on the last line of the fence. You have Buku Kamas now coming into the lineup, which, thank fucking Christ.
Because all the other backmen are injured.
I know, but it's so good because now we actually have some fucking versatility in the fucking field now, because he can swing into the forward line if we really need him to, but he's a really good fucking run and jumper. You know what I mean? It's you can't tell me, any good coach would have already fixed up the inaccuracies from Vandermeer, Norton, and Ugelhagen at this point.
Oh, easily.
You know what I mean?
Easily. You have to have at least one goal scorer already.
Yeah.
When you get the ball in their hands, you feel confident 99% of the time. The
Yeah.
ball's going through.
Yeah. Because honestly, I feel like at this point he should have at least set them aside and said, you know what, guys? Instead of doing all the fancy drills, you're just going to shoot from 30 straight out.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know what you guys thought of it, but when I saw him doing the blindfold kicking drill, I thought, I cannot back the dogs this week. I really couldn't.
Sure, there's a point to make that you've got to train instincts, right? You're feeling...
But you don't play with blindfolds, right? That's like... That'd be like putting a blindfold on a pitcher and being like, hey, fucking... bloody... fucking Corbin Burns, go throw fucking strikes with a blindfold on. No one does that, right? Yeah. You're like... You actually see the ball going onto your foot, right? Like, that's just that's... information your brain processes in sport, right? And, if you cut that information out in training, you're like, what do you want them to do? Like, I thought it was just a crazy training tactic. Like, it looks impressive on tape, in the practice sessions, but, like, it just doesn't translate to the game.
Cut the fancy drills and just go back to basics. Get them to do captain's runs. Get them to kick goals. Get them to do marking contests. Get them to do one-on-ones.
Like...
Because honestly, what the Dogs are... Look, the Dogs are a team that can do all the fancy stuff, right? But we can't do any of the core fundamental shit.
Like I say, it was just a weird thing to see. I was just like... I don't think any other professional team in the world, NFL, baseball... AFL, you name it, puts blindfolds on their players to fucking training drills. It's just the craziest thing ever.
No, but it's bullshit, right? Because whenever you see Norton go for a shot straight 30 out, you're like, he's gonna miss this, right? You fucking get him to kick it 30 out right on the fucking
on the wing.
Yeah, on the fucking wing, right? You're just like in the pocket on the fucking boundary line, right? You're expecting him to make it in on the boundary line, but not 30 in front. Like, what type of reverse psychology bullshit is that?
I don't expect Norton to kick goals at all.
But when he does kick goals, right, it's just
the funny thing is,
the toughest angles.
Norton will go like consecutive games, like 1-3, 1-2, 1-4, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he snaps like 3-4 goals in a row, like no behind. You're like, what the fuck? Where did this come from?
I know. It's like.
But
well, if you're going to be a forward, you have to be consistently kicking 2-3 goals these days. If you want to be the big star forward, you have to be now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Ugle-Hagen does a way better job at that.
I wouldn't say way better, but he does a better job.
Oh, I mean, look. Yeah, at least you see more 2-goal games from Ugle than Norton.
Yeah, exactly. But he's not like... I feel like Ugle-Hagen's maybe like week in, week out, consistent, whereas Norton, I'm just like, I don't know. I got no idea.
The thing is, right,
I can't predict Norton.
The thing is, it's much more easier to build from a consistent player than it is from a fucking inconsistent player, right? Because the fact is, if Ugle-Hagen's putting out more 2-goal performances, then those 2-goal performances will slowly start to turn to 3, right? Naturally, it will. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about him, because at least he does give some consistency. It basically tells me he can play the role.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily the star, but he's at least the role player. He's doing his job as a forward to get 2 goals a game. Right? But we don't have anyone getting on that 3+.
Don't worry, Ugle-Hagen, we're not trying to suggest that you do anything crazy after hours, alright?
We're not saying do a Kobe Bryant and be in the gym like all night.
But yeah. Anyways, baby, what do you feel like? Do you want to do another segment?
Sure. What other segments do we have?
Draw.
We have our trivia segment. We have our 3-word games segment. I think we'll leave our 4th segment to later. All right. Do you feel like doing the trivia segment?
Okay.
Yeah? All right. These are some trivia questions I've prepared for our contestants. Da-da-da-da. In the left corner, we have Maria. And da-da-da-da. In the right corner, we've got Greg.
That's Jorg.
Jorg. Sorry. All right. So, let's begin, shall we? Play along at home. Eric, incorrect answer is another drink, by the way. So, they're all multiple choice.
I'm going to have to get myself a drink.
Oh my goodness.
Time to get myself some Ben & Jerry's ice cream melted.
Nice.
Alright, well, because this isn't actually part of the trivia, there is something I do want to mention. Oh my goodness.
What? What?
Just fill your drink up, mate.
I am.
So, I just want to also recognise that for those that may have been following the NCAA women's basketball, which again I don't think basketball's a sport, but yeah, just got to mention
You
it.
don't have to mention that every time.
No, he has to. He has to make his point stand clear.
But some people are actually starting to appreciate, especially the women's college basketball, and because it's news, I feel like it's worth spending a little time on this podcast. South Carolina did defeat Iowa State 87-75. So, anyways, let's begin trivia, shall we?
Yeah.
So, phones down, apart from me.
Hey, that's cheating.
I got the questions.
Tell me the answers.
No, definitely not how it's working. So,
Is it going to have Discord open because I have to keep tabs on the situation?
all right. Okay, question 1.
Let's see.
Multiple choice. Question 1. What is Caitlin Clark's jersey number?
22.
Is it A, 22,
It's 22.
B, 16, C, 33, D, 56, or E, 41?
22.
What was the question again?
What is Caitlin Clark's jersey number? A, 22, B, 16, C, 33, D, 56, or E, 41?
22, because Taylor Swift sung about it in a song.
The correct answer is A, 22. Well done to both of you.
Thank you. That took forever.
And my logic for picking is because Taylor Swift sung about it in a song.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. Question 2. What collegiate team does Caitlin Clark play for? Is it A, the University of Connecticut, B, Idaho State, C, Illinois State, D, Iowa State, or E, the University of Ohio?
You go first, George, because I know the answer.
You go first.
No, you go first.
I already got my... I'm going to select my answer already. Trust me.
Okay, say it. Say it.
Nah, I want to hear yours first so I know what the correct answer was.
No, I need you to say it first.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm definitely not answering the same as you.
Can you go through the answers again? What was the last two?
The last two. So option D was Iowa State, and E was the University of Ohio. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go for the last one, Ohio, because I got that Ohio Riz.
It's D.
The correct answer is D. It is Iowa State, also known as the Hawkeyes. They are the team that lost 87-75. So yeah, unlucky Caitlin. No way, I'm sure you'll be drafted into the women's NBA or whatever it's called.
WNBA.
WNBA. So, question 3. According to the NCAA softball official rulebook, when may a base runner steal a base? Is it A, when the ball enters the catcher's glove? B, when the pitcher begins their windmill pitch? C, when the pitcher releases the ball? D, when the pitcher steps onto the pitcher's plate? Or E, when the pitcher enters the pitcher's circle?
When the pitcher releases the ball.
The last one.
When the pitcher enters the pitcher's circle?
Yeah.
I'm going release.
The correct answer is actually release.
Okay.
So, this is a good question. I like this one. So, question 4. We are currently in round 3 of the VFL/AFL reserves because, include the interstate teams, why not?
Can I give a little fun fact? In the waffle, West Coast finally broke a 2-year losing streak. Congratulations.
That is a good one.
And they beat last year's premiers. Go on with the question.
Alright. So. Oh no, what's happened? There we are. So yeah, we're currently in round 3 of the VFL/AFL reserve. Which one of these teams is not featured in the top 6?
No idea.
Is it A, Williamstown, B, Footscray, C, Box Hill, D, Werribee, or E, Sandringham?
I'm going Werribee.
Wait, what's the question again?
So we're currently in we've just finished round 3 of the VFL. Which one of these teams is not featured in the top 6? Is it Williamstown, Footscray, Box Hill, Werribee, or Sandringham?
Surely Sandringham's doing good, right? Surely Williamstown is doing good. I'm going to have to go Werribee.
You're going to go Werribee?
Yeah. Because I want a Werribee.
What did you say, baby?
I said Werribee.
You're saying Werribee? The correct answer is Sandringham.
No! But we want a VFL with them. Remember that season?
Yeah. So, Werribee and Williamstown and Footscray have all started their season 3-0.
Nice.
Alright, Footscray started 3-0.
Yep. Go Barrack and VFL team. They're actually doing good.
Damn, so I made the comeback against Casey?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I think they end up cleaning them up.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. In fact,
Oh yeah, how was that which game was it? I forgot.
Oh no, you didn't play Casey. You played Essendon in the VFL.
When did we...
Anyways, question 5. This is a great one. Actually, I've actually got a really good question in here. You guys are gonna take it an absolute. You guys are gonna find an absolute pisser. All right, question 5.
It was the best character of the Invincible.
No.
Of the Incredibles.
Nah. Question 5. The first round of the Suncorp Super Netball featured the Melbourne Vixens hosting the newly formed Melbourne Mavericks. The Vixens scoring breakdown had 8 misses from 68 attempts, that is including super shots. How many misses, including the super shots, did the Mavericks have? I'll give you a hint, they had 65 attempts.
16.
Was it A, 12, B, 13, C, 15, D, 18, or E, 19?
Not 16. Damn.
I'm going to go 15.
I'm going to go 12.
The correct answer
12.
is 15!
Screw you.
I actually watched the game, and
I watched it as well, and all I could think of was, how many fucking misses have they had?
Enough.
They had so many misses. It was bad.
They had enough.
Like to think that they nearly doubled the amount of misses that the Vixens had is crazy.
I don't know.
Alright. Question 6. In esports.
Not bad.
Yeah, I kind of threw one in for you. Just one, because,
Yeah.
The Battle of BC, being British Columbia, was just held in Vancouver, Canada. Who would have thought?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The tournament featured the hit game Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Which of these competitors did not finish in the top 4 of the event? Was it A, MK Leo, B, Spargo, C, Hurt, D, Yoshidora, or E, Doromiji.
I'm gonna go C.
I want to say I hope Yoshidora made top 4, but I don't think Yoshidora would have made top 4. But it's also possible that MK Leo could have dropped out. This is the crisis I have here.
I'm going C.
I'm gonna have to go. Yoshidora sadly didn't make the top 4.
The correct answer is MK Leo did not make the top 4.
Oh mate.
How about that for a zigzag? I love it. Alright. I think mine...
I mean, look, I kind of look at like MK Leo currently as like Western Bulldogs, right? Or a few alright performances, and then all of a sudden he just knocks it out the park.
So yeah. Anyways, question 7. The MLB season kicked off roughly 2 weeks ago, which featured all but 4 of the 30 teams competing against each other in the season opener. One particular matchup featured the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. This game featured the largest winning margin for the season thus far. What was the run differential for that game? Was it A, 11, B, 15, C, 18, D, 20, or E, 22?
A.
22 because Taylor Swift sung about it in the song.
A.
So 11 and 22. The correct answer is 15. The score was 16-1, where the Diamondbacks scored 14 runs in the 3rd inning, and then nothing else after that. They just went, yep, we're done. See you guys next week. All good. All right. This one's actually a good one. You might have a chance of getting this.
Yeah.
So, question 8. Which of these AFL players had the most disposals in this week's round 5 matchups? Was it A, Noah Anderson, B, Harry Sheezel, C, Sam Walsh, D, Lockie Whitfield, or E, Zach Butters?
C.
C, Sam Walsh?
Yeah.
Wasn't Lockie Whitfield a stat paddler this week? And there's Noah.
Noah's Ark.
It was Orc.
What are the other ones?
So you had Noah Anderson, A, B, Harry Sheezel, C,
B.
Sam Walsh, D, Lockie Whitfield, or E, Zach Butters?
I'm gonna go B.
B, Harry Sheezel.
Yeah, Cheezels for Sheezel.
The correct answer is Harry Sheezel. He had
Yeah.
38 disposals.
Yeah,
But apparently he had 39 according to social media. Good one, dickheads.
yeah, no, that's Sheezel for you. Like he literally just gets all the stats whenever he's playing.
Alright, this is the question I'm really, really proud of. So, and you guys will take it, you guys will laugh at this one. Which of these AFL players has received the longest penalty compared to the others this season? Is it A, Max King, B, Lockie Fogarty, C, Jimmy Webster, D, Jeremy Finlayson, or E, Peter Wright?
Wasn't
What
it
type of
Finlayson?
penalties are we talking about? Like 50 meters?
No, like suspension penalties.
Wasn't it Finlayson?
It has to be Peter Wright.
So,
Can I be back? I'll be back.
okay, what did you say though, babe?
Finlayson.
Finlayson?
Pretty sure.
Has to be Peter Wright.
The correct answer is Jimmy Webster. He has 7 weeks.
For what?
For
Did he say a gay slur and not apologise?
No, it was rough conduct. In a preseason game. He's still yet to play a regular season game.
Oh, I forgot about that. And Jake Stringer got none.
Oh my fucking god.
Just for the
Mate
record.
got fucked in the off season.
Just for the record, Lockie Fogarty, he was the one that punched someone and got 1 week.
I thought it was Peter Wright because he got 4.
Yeah, I know, he did get 4 weeks. Jeremy Finlayson had 3.
Fuck me! He hasn't even played.
He hasn't played a game yet.
He doesn't play till round 8. He doesn't play till round 8.
What a classic.
Fuck me.
Oh, goodness.
That brought a whole new meaning to fucking...
Woo! Alright. My last 2 questions.
What's the percentage of GW? What's the point percentage?
Oh, sorry.
of
Last
GWS?
3 questions.
Does Michael have a hairline?
No.
You are correct.
Yeah. Question 10. So, one of the... Oh my goodness, I can't even English. One of the VFL matches played yesterday featured Collingwood and Carlton. What was the winning margin of the game? Was it A, 5 points, B, 2 points, C, 12 points, D, 6 points, or E, 1 point?
So can you say that again?
So one of the VFL matches played yesterday featured Collingwood and Carlton. What
Yeah.
was the winning margin of the game? Was it 5 points, 2 points, 12 points, 6 points, or 1 point?
I have my
That's
answer.
12 points.
Here's my answer.
2 points.
Yeah.
The correct answer is 1 point. It was 83-82. And next question follows on from that. How many lead changes occurred during the match? Was it 12,
At least 60.
15, 18, 20, or 21?
15.
I'm a go. 21.
The correct answer is 15. Good shit, baby.
Ooh.
Screw you.
Dude, 15 lead changes. That's crazy.
Uh,
This is absolutely wild to watch.
I wish it was 21. Because that would have been an absolutely insane game.
Alright. My final question, which is a question neither of you are probably going to get.
Yes.
So, yesterday I should say. Yesterday, which golfer just won the Masters at Augusta Golf Tournament? Was it A, Tommy Fleetwood, B, Bryson DeChambeau, C, Phil Mickelson, D, Cameron Smith, or E, Scotty Scheffler?
Scotty Scheffler, because I want to shuffle on my...
What did you say, babe?
C.
C, you've gone Phil Mickelson.
Scotty.
The correct answer
Scotty.
is, in fact, Scotty Scheffler.
Let's go, because I want to shuffle on my sentence I will not finish.
And that is trivia. for
Not
you this
trivia.
week.
That's not how you do trivia.
Nice.
It was great trivia. Loved every minute of it.
Fun fact. You know, actually, the Australian content rating actually ended up banning an anime like 2 years ago because...
How's this sport?
this is something funny.
This is not sport.
No,
though.
it's not sport. We don't care. Alright. Cool. Alright, baby. What are we going to do? Are we going to finish with our weekly picks?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, we're doing our tips.
Yeah, we're doing our tipping.
Oh, I've already sent out my tips.
George, you disgrace. Didn't you know that we're doing a podcast?
No.
Yes, you did.
Alright. For the record, I won round 5. Woo!
By a point.
By a point.
And this is like my actual tips. This is not our sports bet rule tips. Because I haven't put those in yet. I've just put in my official tips.
Well, we're doing our sports bet ones. So,
I've just put in my official ones.
Thursday night's game features St Kilda hosting the Bulldogs. I like St Kilda to win that one. Babe, what are you choosing?
Bulldogs.
You're going Bulldogs by the rule?
Yeah.
Yep. By rule, we're choosing our teams.
I'm going to tell you my... I just want to tell all my official tips all together.
Okay, so George is going Bulldogs. Yep.
No, I'm not going Bulldogs. As my official tip, I just like to say all of mine at once.
Oh my goodness, really? Got to be special. All right, I'm going Essendon by the rule.
Essendon too.
I actually do kind of feel like maybe Essendon have a chance to edge this one out against Adelaide. I think it'll be close, probably like 96-82 or something, but I'm going to look forward to this game, I think. I think it'll be a fun game to watch.
I think there'll be 69 lead changes.
That's crazy.
It'll be behind goal.
We've then got Collingwood hosting Port Adelaide at the G. I'm taking Port Adelaide. This is not even close to me.
Collingwood's favoured.
Yeah, no, Collingwood's favoured.
I'm taking Collingwood.
You're taking Collingwood?
You're taking Collingwood.
I guess as well, like, they still don't have Jeremy Finlayson. That could hurt them, but I think I like them winning the midfield better. So that's why I'm going Port Adelaide. And yeah, they've both got good coaches. I just think, like, Connor Rosier, fucking Zach Butters, like, what do you do for that? Dan Houston.
I mean, here's the thing, right? When it comes to midfields, right? I've generally classed, like, Port's milled overall as more of a speed, fast ball using midfield compared to, like, the balance, the ball use from Geelong's midfield.
Dude, Port Adelaide is so explosive. They just get the ball out into their 50 and you're like, what just happened?
I think the real reason for it is because when you look at their midfield, it's full of mainly players that can just run, right? Like,
I mean, yeah.
Like sure, that they can use the ball, but they're not using the ball in the same way Petrarca, Bond, or like...
I think they're using it probably better, to be honest. Like,
I mean, I think it comes more from the speed, right?
I mean, if you can't catch the bugger, why handball it, right?
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, right, if you can't catch them, then they're probably handballing out, like...
Yeah. GWS with Carlton at Carlton.
I think Carlton.
Ooh, I like GWS, but they've had too many wins back to back.
To be honest, to me, this feels like a very easy answer.
I think I have to go GWS. Then we've got Geelong at Brisbane at the Gabba. Ooh, you won Geelong. Actually, it's a tough one. I think this will be a fun one to watch, actually. I'm going to go Brisbane.
I mean, the question is certainly, are Brisbane back?
I know, that's really the question. If they're back, then this is on. If they're not back, then this is a wipeout.
Because the thing is, right, I mean, look, as much as Brisbane won against Melbourne played like shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know there is a case to be made that good teams make other competitive teams look shit anyways, but it really felt like Melbourne lost that.
Look, at the same time, I don't even really rate Melbourne, right? Like, you lose Cozzy Pickett, like, everything falls apart, right? Like, they're not scoring. Right? Without Cozzy Pickett, their season average has to be at least 40. Like, it's so bad.
Yeah, but, it feels like, to me, it felt like Melbourne lost that game, not that Brisbane won.
No, I think it felt like Brisbane won it. Probably the last quarter, Melbourne won it more, but Brisbane really won that game, I thought. Sydney Gold Coast at Sydney. Yeah, I think I gotta go Sydney. Like, yeah.
I went Sydney. You missed one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had already put my tip in. And we've also got the Battle of the West Coast Eagles and Freo.
I don't think it needs to say who he's tipped.
Freo.
Yeah, easily tipped Freo.
Yeah.
Like, this game, yeah, this is a wipeout, I think.
I mean, look, West Coast got their one win before the bye.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. And my favourite one of the week is Hawthorn and North Melbourne. I like Hawthorn.
I picked Hawthorn by 1 point.
1 point?
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you ready for my official tips?
I'm going 39 points for Hawthorn.
You ready for my official tips?
Oh, alright. Hit us.
I have taken St Kilda by 18. Bombers by 8. Port by 28. GWS by 16. Cats by 14. Freo by 34. Swans by 12. And Hawks by 24. Those are my official tips.
So we really just... You and I have very much the same, except Brisbane and Geelong are different.
Yeah.
Fair enough. My odds are 64-83.
I shall put in.
But yeah. Anyways, silly thing. So, is there anything else you wanted to talk about, Beb?
No, not really.
No, not really. Fair enough. Give me 2 seconds. I just got to check everything else. Make sure I've got absolutely every...
Yeah, I love my odds.
Oh! Sorry.
I love my odds.
Oh my goodness, psycho.
It's 131.
Anyways,
because there's a few underdogs.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be underdogs.
All good. So with that being said, we'll leave it there for this week's podcast special.
Yep.
If you haven't already checked out episode 43, go check out episode 43. The link will not be in the description.
Nice.
Just search up episode 43 wherever you can, on Podbean or on Maria's YouTube, and give it a listen because it's Maria's very special moment in her Squatch career. So let us know what you think of this week's episode. If you agree that Bevo should be sacked, if he should stay on, and we will probably not read your comments. We don't have the time for that until someone sponsors us. But until then, no, you are not ruining the ending.
Are you sure?
George, come on. Anyways.
I can find ways to do it in other ways.
George. Anyways. Like I say, join us next time for your next serve of M&Ms.